Hey guys, wanted to give a little short debrief about the windshield yesterday. I did go up to Windrock. No trail video this time. I took my GoPro, but I didn't use it. Beautiful day, a little cold, but the heater and everything and my insulated overalls did the job, so no complaints there. The windshield actually held up really well. I was very pleased with the performance of it. I do have a couple of enhancements I'm planning to make after the trip. One of the things that I noticed was this groove right over here. What I think I'm going to do is the weather stripping that's coming down right here, I'm actually going to cut this off just a little bit, and then I'm going to basically wrap this corner. So grab a piece of spare I have here. So right now it's sitting in here like this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a piece of this and basically come in here like this along this edge, and that will seal up this gap a bit. The other thing I'm going to do is right here, I'm going to do kind of something similar. I'm going to cut this right here and then take a piece and kind of go in like this just to get that little corner right there. Not a big deal. You know, it's a small crack, but I think it will help just a little bit. So I'm just gonna seal that up a little bit more, and then also maybe to this little corner right here. Might try to get a little piece right in that little edge right there too. So that's my plan for that. Something else I did notice yesterday was the hinge. You can actually maybe see, I pull the vent in, maybe a little bit dark there, but let me get a flashlight. So one thing you can maybe see is you see how the water is dripping down here. I just had a couple of puddles that I hit really small where the water came up over the windshield and basically came through here. Again, not huge, but something that might be worth just kind of seeing what I can do to seal it up. And I don't have the vent pulled fully in, but this will close up here when this is fully down. The top gap up here on a dry day did not pose any problems at all, as you would expect. Now, if you were going out in a rainstorm, a snowstorm, I have no doubt that as the water's hitting the windshield, some of it, of course, is gonna come up here and it's gonna drip straight down onto you. When I was doing the wash up at Windrock, I noticed that a lot of these water stains that are right in here, a lot of those came from water that came in from the top up here. Not huge, but I would like to get that closed up. I'm still kind of trying to decide what the best way to seal that up is. I'm actually kind of, because of the angle here, I'm thinking about maybe actually have a scrap piece right here, maybe taking some angle and basically, I don't think I can get it up in here, but basically if I come up here and I'll paint this black, but if I were to basically put that up there and then put the weather stripping along this edge right here, that would probably take care of sealing that up. So that's just kind of some of the thoughts that are going through my mind right now of ways to improve it. Overall though, I'm still pleased with it. It held up well. The windshield wiper, you can actually kind of see on the camera here, worked perfect. I didn't have to stop really at all. I did stop a couple of times to, do a full wash, because over time what happens is these areas just get so grimy, not with mud, but just with the kind of silty water that you get in those mud puddles. And so a couple of times I did stop and wipe it down. Definitely one of the next things to do is this washer kit, is get that installed. That'll be another big help. So I'll get that done. And then I did go ahead last night when I got home, pulled out the iPad and ordered the upper doors. So the kit that I got for the upper doors is actually from Spike. I think it's a new kit, and it's an easily installable, removable kit. I'll have to drill take the door apart to install it, but I'll have to drill a hole here and a hole here, and then it just basically slides in on a post. Kit looks really nice. I'm kind of curious to see what the interference will be with the mirrors, but that's not a huge loss. Not really worried about that. My center mirror worked out great. No problems there. But that's where things leave off. You know, again, the machine performed really, really well yesterday. It was a great crowd up at Windrock, actually the busiest I've seen it, and lots and lots of machines out. Lawson did not have a chance to go with me. He had some things going on, but definitely the other thing I still need to get is some extended fender flares. But having the doors on there, that'll make a huge difference, and I don't want to say it's going to mitigate the concern, but it'll certainly reduce the concern. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. It really does help the channel. Please hit the like button. That also is a really, really big helper. And please share with your friends. Share out on the Polaris General forums and everywhere else. I do try to participate when I have time. But again, I really appreciate it. So thanks again. Please subscribe.